Hello, my beautiful flowers. Welcome back to my channel. Dr. April here with another video helping you to improve your mental health, wellness, and your self-care. So, I'm switching it up a little bit today. So for those of you who do not know, back in April, I sold all of my stuff and I left the US in 67 days. Yes, and I have been traveling ever since. So in this video, I am going to share my Costa Rica rainy season packing list, okay? So I am preparing to go to Costa Rica because I'll be speaking at a wellness retreat. And not just that, I said, you know what, while I'm there, why not check out the country? So I am staying the entire month and I am going to explore. But you know what? I said I will not be caught in the rain. So stay tuned because in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to prepare for Costa Rica. Yes, I transitioned into full-time travel. And so for those of you out there who are interested in making a similar transition, whether you are a Black expat, digital nomad, or a full-time traveler such as myself, this is the perfect channel for you. Make sure that you subscribe because I do have a special playlist that is dedicated to sharing my travel wellness journey. So in that playlist, I'm going to be sharing tips, tricks, and hacks, and everything you need when you're traveling abroad, everything that you need to know, from itineraries to what you need to pack like today, even some of my favorite vegan restaurants, y'all. I'm vegan. I've been vegan for 5 years. Okay, side note, let me focus. I have cracked the code for the perfect packing list if you're getting ready to visit Costa Rica during the rainy season, okay? I don't want you to get caught slipping. So just for starters, so if you are planning to visit Costa Rica from August to October, this video is for you, okay? So in August, it tends to rain about 17 days out of the month in Costa Rica. And even though the official rainy season is from May to November, September and October tend to be the rainiest months, okay? So after speaking with a local and after doing some of my own research, I found that Costa Rica tends to have random downpours, showers. It tends to rain depending on where you are in the evenings and the afternoons. And then also the humidity tends to be very high during this time, okay? So on top of that, Costa Rica is made up of many microclimates, okay? So what this means is that the weather could be one way on one side of the country and then another way on a different side of the country. And so while I'll be visiting Costa Rica, I'll be visiting San Jose, and I'll also be visiting Concles, which is near Puerto Viejo. And then on top of that, the humidity tends to be very high, and the rain also comes with additional challenges like mosquitoes and no-see-ums and gnats and all of those things that kind of can make, you know, your trip uncomfortable. Oh, and it's also important to note that during the rainy season as well, they typically get 12 hours of light, which I found very interesting. So the sun tends to come up very early, depending on where you are, 5 a.m. And usually by 5, 6 o'clock at night, it is pitch black, it is dark. And so keep that in mind when you're getting ready to plan your activities and the things that you want to do, that it will get dark early there, okay? Okay, so without further delay, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to prepare for your trip to Costa Rica during the rainy season. And I also want you to know that everything that I'll be sharing today is directly from Amazon and Shein. So I will have those links in the description box. So just make sure that you use those links so that I can get a small commission, please. That would be great. So thank you for your support. All right, without further delay, let me show y'all what I'm taking. All right. For starters, y'all remember I said that it tends to get very humid, right? So you want to make sure that you take a fan. Take a little personal fan. Fans also tend to keep gnats away. Gnats do not like fans, okay? So get you a fan. Make sure you have a handheld. You can also wear this one on your neck as well, and it does fold. So when you kind of put it on your neck, it'll stay on. So yeah. Make sure you take a fan, all right? So this is the first item. Okay, so another thing that you want to take is a waterproof phone case. So you see I have one of my iPhones in there, and you can actually type and use your phone while it's in the case, which is really cool. So this is going to help keep your phones dry. So make sure you get one of these. Now, remember I said that it did tend to rain. Well, when it's not raining, it can get very, very hot when the sun comes out, okay? So with that being said, if you are on the Caribbean side visiting Puerto Viejo or another city, you may want to go to the beach. And if you are like me, if you are a locked sister or you have natural hair and you're not wanting to necessarily get your hair wet or for whatever reason, or you have big, thick, or long or full hair, you also might want to consider taking you a swim cap. I actually love my soul cap, y'all. I have had this soul cap for years. When I tell y'all, my hair does not get wet at all. Like, it stays dry when I go swimming, whether I'm at the pool or at the beach. And I'm gonna show y'all really quick what it looked like. Okay, hold on a second. Actually, so I got my soul cap on. It's cute, it's tight, girl, it's fitted. And it does keep my hair dry when I go to the pool, when I go to the beach, and I don't want to get my hair wet. And yeah, when I had longer locks before I cut my hair, this was also really good for like thick, long hair too. So girl, get you a soul cap. I love my soul cap. The next thing you want to consider getting is some rain shoe covers. Can you see that? Yes, yes, yes. So the really cool thing about these boots, or these covers, so to speak, is that you put your regular shoes on with it. So you don't have to, you leave your shoes on. So you don't have to take your shoes off, put your tennis shoes or your sandals, whatever you have on. It's gonna protect your shoes and keep your shoes dry. Keep you from messing up your shoes or getting your toes wet. You know, after a pedicure, it's the worst thing ever to get your feet wet, like when you just got your toes done. And then who wants mud between their toes? Like, no. So you can wear these, or at least put them in your book bag, carry them around with you, so just in case it rains, you have them. But these are really neat, so get you some rain shoe covers. I highly recommend. So you just unzip it on the side, and then you just stick your foot right in there, and then, yeah, you zip it up, and that's it. So get you some rain shoe covers. And the next thing that I'm going to be taking, my Anchor portable charger. Oh my gosh, this is so important. Sometimes when you are out the country and it is raining, the power tends to go out. You do not want to be caught slipping and your phones are dead. You can't reach anybody. So make sure you take a nice portable charger. After doing some research, I found that Anchor was highly recommended. It's very good quality. And basically you just, pop your iPhone on the back here, back facing, and it'll charge your phone. And it doesn't work with your case on, so just keep in mind you got to take your case off, all right? So make sure you have a portable charger. In addition to the rain shoe covers, you also want to make sure that you take a light rain jacket. Y'all see this rain jacket? I'm gonna stand up so y'all can see. I got this from Shein. It's a really nice rain jacket, not too heavy, kind of lightweight, but at the same time, I do feel like this may be kind of heavy. So if you can find something a little lighter, that's fine. But definitely make sure you have a rain jacket. Make sure you keep your rain jacket with you at all times in a small book bag or backpack or whatever bag you like to carry around, so that if it starts raining, you are prepared. And what I really love about this rain jacket is it has this nice big hoodie, so like the rain can kind of like fall off of my face and I don't get like soaked or water on my face. So yeah, so Shein girl. And in addition to that, since we're talking about rainy things, make sure you have an umbrella, okay? So this umbrella I got from Amazon. Basically, I love it because it's waterproof and it's windproof. So it's not one of those umbrellas, the wind is blowing hard, the storm is going, and then your umbrella is upside down. No, ma'am. Your umbrella is gonna be in good condition, intact. It was about 20 bucks or so, but very, very good quality. So I definitely make sure, I recommend that you bring an umbrella, okay? You need an umbrella. If you just don't want to take a big rain jacket and you kind of just want something more durable, more portable, something that's maybe you can use once or twice and throw away, you could opt to do like an emergency poncho. So sometimes people will just get these big plastic ones and put these on instead. And if that works for you, great. I kind of would rather have a jacket just in case. I'm typically like inland, like where I'll be near San Jose, it tends to be a little cooler, but I may not necessarily need it in Puerto Viejo because it's a little bit warmer. It's close to the beach. So I probably will just take this just in case. Remember, I was saying that you needed to bring your raincoat or your rain jacket with you in a small backpack or anything. So what's really cool, Shein sells these backpack covers, okay? So I literally put this backpack cover on. I'm gonna stand up so y'all can see. This backpack cover basically is waterproof and it keeps your backpack dry. And this is what the back looks like. Yeah, you would wear your backpack as normal, but it just keeps the water out. If I were to take this off, it's very easy. You can hang it, let it air dry, but you definitely want to have some type of cover to protect your backpack, okay? So that's something else to keep in mind. All right, one of the most important things is that bugs, remember I told y'all about the bugs, we cannot get caught slipping with the bugs, okay? The gnats, the no-see-ums are really bad, mosquitoes are really bad, so you want to make sure that you are protected. So after doing some research, I found a really good brand on Amazon. And the Amazon brand, or the kind I found, is called Organics Insect Repellent Spray. So this one has a lot of good reviews. People say really good things about it, and it has like long-lasting wear. It's organic and it's just better quality. So it doesn't have a whole bunch of chemicals and crazy stuff in it. So I'm gonna try this out and see if it works for me. But prior to even considering getting any bug spray, I also I make my own. So yeah, so I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but citronella essential oil and lavender oil are actually natural mosquito and insect repellents. So what I do is I purchase these organic essential oils off of Amazon, as you can see. So there's lavender and there's citronella. And what I do is I mix these in a travel size container with grapeseed oil. And I've been using this one for a while now too. It's also organic, available on Amazon. If you guys can see it, hopefully you can. Maybe 2 drops each, and then put it in like a 3.4 ounce travel container with the grapeseed oil. This actually being the majority would be the grapeseed oil. And I make my own insect repellent. And usually I don't get bitten when I use that, okay? So if you are a person who gets bit all the time, the mosquitoes and the bugs just tend to flock to you, you're usually the only person that gets bit, which is me. Consider making your own. I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna do a follow-up video after this video just to let you guys know, did I use what I purchased? Did I need what I actually purchased? Just to let you guys know how things kind of went. So that way you'll kind of know like, oh, maybe I don't need to add this extra thing, or maybe I don't need all this stuff that Dr. April said I need. I like to be prepared. So this is what it looks like. So this has the grapeseed oil in it, the lavender essential oil, and the citronella essential oil. So I just mix it in here, and I use this as my bug repellent. So you can either do that or you can try the other one, but that's what I do and that's what works for me. I'm all about using natural products, things that are organic. And another thing I will say, which I'm gonna get to in a second, if you guys have not heard about the Yuka app, it is essential that you download the Yuka app. It will change your life. You don't realize how many chemicals and hazardous items are in the everyday household items you're using, your cosmetics, your beauty products, your food. You literally can download the app and you can scan it. And basically what it does is it tells you if it's good for you or not. And it tells you like what hazardous chemicals, if any, are in the item and what it does to your body. I promise you, when you read some of those descriptions, you will probably start throwing stuff in the trash. At least that's what I did. So every product that I'm telling you about that you're going to be putting on your body, these are natural, these are organic products, and they're not going to have chemicals and crazy stuff in them because I wouldn't have bought it. So keep that in mind. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching the video through this far. And also, if you are not following me on social media, make sure you follow The Wellness Room ATL on all of my socials. And yeah, I just thank you. I know that some of you are new here because you're like, hey, I'm getting ready to go to Costa Rica. I want to make sure I have what I need. I was doing the same thing. So you know what? I said, let me make a video so that I can help you out. Okay, so make sure you hit that like button. Share with any of your friends, anybody you think a friend who's talking about they want to go to Costa Rica. Make sure you get this information to them. Make sure you share this content. And don't forget, everything I talked about in this video is in the description, okay? So Don't forget to check it out. And yeah, let me finish the video. So back to our packing list. So as I was talking about like being mindful of some of the products and different things that we're using, I also decided to try a new sunscreen. Typically I want something that's SPF 45, 50, it's really good for melanated skin. This brand here actually scans really good on the Yuka app, and it is available as well on Amazon. I have tried Haru, and it's good. It's on Amazon, but to me, for the price, you don't get as much. I felt like, wow, this is great. It scans good on the Yuka app, no crazy chemicals or anything. So I decided to try something new. So I'll let y'all know what I think about this. But this is also available on Amazon, and it's good. Like it doesn't have any hazardous things in it. It's scanned good on the Yuka app. So we just gonna see. We gonna see. Okay, so the last thing I do have for you is kind of a bonus, these last two things. Okay, y'all ready? I got this Kaboo. I don't know if it's Kaboo, if it's Kabo. Let me see if I can find the name so y'all can see. Y'all see that? Kabo. Either way, this is a neck pillow. So let me tell y'all, this is a neck pillow. And it even has like a little cute pouch that you can fold up your neck pillow and attach it to your luggage. It's very portable. And there's also a little pouch. I thought there was a little pouch where you could put your headphones. Oh yeah, so there's like a little pouch right here. You can drop your little headphones in there and all of that. So I was on the plane on the way back from California, and I was sitting next to these two ladies, and we just talked the whole trip home. I was like, Lord, I'm not gonna get a nap. I didn't. Anyway, we just talked, and they both had these pillows on, and their neck just looked everything just looked so like stabilized. And like I have a previous like neck injury anyway, and sometimes my back has little flare-ups. So making sure that my neck is protected is important to me. So depending on where you're flying from, like if you're flying, for example, out of Atlanta to get to Costa Rica, it's like a 4-hour flight. So I might want to take a little nappy nap, and so I'm excited about this. Maybe I'll put it on so y'all can see. It's gonna be kind of weird, but we're gonna let me see. I know I still got the tags and stuff on, but it'll be okay. Oh, I'm falling apart. Okay. So as you can see, it's very secure. You can adjust this strap. Oh, I got it. So you can adjust the strap and make it as loose or as tight as you want. So it's supposed to prevent like the bobblehead movement when you're sleeping. But let me turn to the side so y'all can see. I do feel like my neck is very secure. It's very comfortable. I like it. Okay, Kaboo. Okay. I'm liking it. So, basically, I'm not going to be caught slipping on the plane anymore. I'm going to be comfortable when I'm making my little travel wellness journeys abroad and things like that. I'm going to be able to get me a good nap in. I like it, y'all. I say it's a 10 out of 10, but I'll let y'all know how it goes on the plane, okay? Get you a Kaboo neck pillow, because those old ones, they not doing it. But this thing right here looks amazing. It feels amazing, too. It's very soft, too. Yeah, so last thing I'm going to share with you, which is kind of another bonus. I'm not sure if you are aware, but a lot of foreign countries do not have carbon monoxide readers or detectors, okay? Y'all know that carbon monoxide is like the silent killer. People die in their sleep all the time from carbon monoxide poisoning. I don't want that to happen to you, okay? That's to help. Did you know that you could purchase a portable monoxide detector? Yes, girl, you sure can. Put that thing in your suitcase and take it with you. Let me show you what it looks like. It's very easy to set up. I haven't set this one up yet, but you can either mount it on the wall, or it can just lay, wherever you want to lay it at. But basically, this is what it looks like. And it monitors the carbon monoxide in the air, okay? And yeah, it has one battery in the back, not too much going on. So get you a carbon monoxide reader. I don't know what's going on abroad, but they don't have them. Like I know when I was in Mexico, nowhere. They have a smoke detector a lot of the times. Well, sometimes. But not a carbon. I don't know if it's an American thing or a US thing. I don't know, but I'm not gonna be caught slipping, and I don't want you to be caught slipping either. Okay. So get you one of these. Get you one of these. In summary, the weather in Costa Rica can be quite unpredictable during the rainy season. So that's why it's so essential that you have what you need so that you can stay comfortable and dry. All right. So I'm hoping that the list that I share with you you found it helpful, or maybe, you know, you've already started packing for Costa Rica and you're like, oh, I didn't think about that, you know. Definitely use things that I mentioned. It will probably save you a headache. Like I said, I'm gonna do a follow-up part 2 on this video so that I can see if I even needed the items when I got there or what, and really let y'all know how the weather was. Because you know, nowadays, it doesn't matter where you are, the weather is just all kinds of crazy. But so, in addition to that, if you have any packing tips, if you have any suggestions, perhaps I left something off that you want to make sure I have, make sure you drop it down in the comments. Share with us any experiences that you may have had if you are a Black expat, a digital nomad, or a full-time traveler who has been to Costa Rica, or who has traveled there, or who is relocating or doing some scouting. Girl, let us know if you're over there. What do we need to bring? You got any suggestions? No. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning into this video. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more travel wellness content, because I'll also be sharing some information about what you can do to make sure you're keeping your mental health, your wellness, and your self-care on point while you are on the go, okay? So with that being said, let me leave you with this. Remember that you are a beautiful flower that blooms and flourishes, and may your radiant light continue to nurture those around you. And thank you so much for bringing beauty to our community, one petal at a time. Bye. Take care of yourself. See you soon.